Welcome to Decoristique, where vintage soul meets timeless elegance. Today, we're diving into the bold and beautiful world of Maximalist Rustic Glam, a style that effortlessly blends antique charm with luxurious textures and daring statements. If you've ever wanted to create a space that feels both opulent and inviting, you're in the right place. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment below. We love hearing your thoughts, especially when it comes to personalizing vintage design. Your support helps us continue sharing these inspiring ideas with you every week. So, grab your cup of tea, get cozy, and let's journey through 16 curated ideas that will transform your home into a stunning, lived-in masterpiece. Let's begin. Maximalist Rustic Glam thrives on layers, not just in fabrics, but in finishes and tones. Think velvet drapes, distressed leather chairs, chunky wool throws, and raw wood beams all coexisting in one space. The contrast is key to making the style sing. When layering, mix finishes boldly. Combine polished brass with aged iron, rough-hewn wood with glossy lacquer, and add in plush textures for balance. It's about the interplay of hard and soft, matte and shine, refined and weathered. Don't shy away from visual weight. Heavy drapery, thick rugs, and deep upholstery ground the space and make it feel intimate, luxurious, and lived in, the essence of rustic glam. Maximalist design gives you permission to go bold, and one show-stopping piece can define the whole room. Look for a gilded antique mirror, a dramatic chandelier, or an oversized tufted sofa in rich velvet. These large-scale elements become conversation starters and bring grandeur to a space without sacrificing warmth. Their vintage patina or classical lines can beautifully contrast the rustic elements around them. Try placing your statement piece where the eye naturally falls, above a fireplace, in an entryway, or at the center of a living room. Let it set the tone for everything else. One of the charms of Maximalist Rustic Glam is the freedom to mix design periods. Think Victorian sconces paired with mid-century modern chairs or French country cabinets beside industrial metal shelves. This curated chaos adds depth and tells a story, your story. The secret is to find a unifying element, like color palette or material, that threads it all together. For example, sticking with warm tones like brass, walnut, and rust red can help disparate eras feel like part of the same aesthetic universe. Antique markets are a goldmine for rustic glam decor. But instead of using pieces traditionally, think outside the box. An old steamer trunk can become a coffee table. A gilded frame could house a chalkboard. This approach makes your space unique and deeply personal. The wear and patina on vintage items bring authenticity that new pieces simply can't replicate. Look for quirky items that reflect your personality. A vintage typewriter on a side table or mismatched antique candlesticks can make your room feel collected rather than styled. Rustic doesn't mean dull. Glam it up with gleaming metallics like brass, gold, and copper. These finishes bring light and luxury into your space, especially when paired with rougher, more natural textures. Consider gold-framed mirrors, mercury glass candle holders, or a crystal chandelier with antique brass hardware. Even small touches, like drawer pulls or lamp bases, can add shimmer and sophistication. Mixing metals is encouraged in this style. Just be sure to repeat each finish at least once to maintain visual harmony. A maximalist home is a collected home, and your collection should be celebrated, not hidden. Whether it's vintage teacups, antique books, or crystal perfume bottles, give them a place to shine. Use open shelving, glass front cabinets, or curated vignettes on sideboards and mantels. Display items in odd numbers for visual interest and group by theme or color for cohesiveness. The trick is editing. Not everything needs to be out at once. Rotate your treasures seasonally or by mood to keep your space feeling fresh. Rich, deep colors are a hallmark of rustic glam. Embrace tones like aubergine, navy, forest green, charcoal, and burgundy to add drama and intimacy to your room. Use these shades on walls, upholstery, or large accent pieces. Don't be afraid of dark paint. It can actually make a space feel more grounded and cozy. Balance deeper tones with lighter, reflective elements like mirrors, crystal, or white trim to prevent the room from feeling too heavy. Every maximalist rustic glam home needs a few cozy nooks, spaces made for curling up with a book, sipping coffee, or daydreaming. Start with a plush armchair, a faux fur throw, and a vintage reading lamp. Add a stack of well-loved books or a velvet poof for your feet. These small moments of comfort anchor the grander design elements and invite you, and your guests, to slow down and stay a while. Contrast is essential, and combining raw, rustic woods with luxurious fabrics creates a visual push and pull that keeps the eye engaged. Try pairing a weathered wood dining table with tufted velvet chairs or a distressed armoire beside silk drapery. These pairings speak to both rugged charm and refined elegance. Let the imperfections in the wood shine through. Knots, cracks, and grain add authenticity and make your glamorous accents feel even more opulent by comparison. Your walls are a blank canvas for rustic glam drama. Oversized vintage artwork, ornate frames, and gallery walls of eclectic finds can all bring energy and personality into the room. Don't be afraid to go bold with scale. A large, Baroque-style painting above a modern sofa creates a compelling juxtaposition. Vintage maps, botanical prints, or antique textiles in frames can offer texture and narrative. Remember, your walls should tell a story, not just fill space. Lighting is the jewelry of a room, and in Maximalist Rustic Glam, it plays a starring role. Chandeliers, vintage sconces, and ornate table lamps bring sparkle and sculptural form. Opt for warm lighting to enhance the cozy, aged feel. Edison bulbs, dimmable fixtures, and layered lighting levels can dramatically shift the mood of a space. Don't forget to add light where you want to draw the eye. Spotlight a beautiful painting or softly illuminate a collection of glassware. Maximalism welcomes pattern, florals, stripes, damask, wall, animal print, even all in one room. The trick is balancing scale and palette. Start with a dominant pattern, like a floral rug or damask wallpaper, then layer in smaller patterns through pillows or curtains. Keep your color scheme cohesive to tie it all together. Mixing prints adds energy and surprise. Just let one or two tones repeat throughout to maintain a sense of rhythm and harmony. Natural elements soften and ground maximalist glam. Dried flowers, wooden bowls, antlers, or potted plants in ceramic urns offer organic contrast to luxurious fabrics and metals. Use botanicals to add life and texture. Eucalyptus in an antique vase or a large fiddle leaf fig in a distressed planter adds freshness without disrupting the vintage vibe. Even faux greenery can work beautifully if styled well, especially in darker rooms where real plants may struggle. Maximalist doesn't mean messy. A well-curated space still has intention and flow. Group-like items, use trays and pedestals to create boundaries, and allow some breathing room. Negative space is just as important as filled space. Let your most special pieces shine by giving them space to stand out. Think of your home like a layered story. Not every sentence needs an exclamation point. Let some moments whisper so others can sing. Thank you so much for joining us on this lush journey into Maximalist Rustic Glam. We hope you found bold inspiration to transform your space into something truly personal and timeless. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Decoristique, like this video, and drop a comment telling us your favorite element, or your boldest vintage find. We'll be back soon with more classic, vintage, and rustic decor ideas. Until then, keep layering, styling, and creating beauty in your home. See you next time.